Hi guys, welcome. So today I am talking about challenge groups. So challenge groups, you guys, are really where we as coaches get to make the impact, okay? Where we get to lead from the front and we get to share all that it is that is helping us and really get to pour into our challengers and help them be successful. It is honestly the bread and butter of what we do, okay? So for me, I run my challenge groups on the My Challenge Tracker app. That is a Beachbody app that you can access on your phone that allows you to put in your measurements, put in your progress photos, allows you to log your Shakeology and your workout. I personally just really like it. I like the organization of it. I like that I have, it's not another group that I have on Facebook, but that is your other option that you have to run them on Facebook. So I have a coach that loves to run hers on Facebook, but now is actually starting to try the My Challenge Tracker app. And I have another coach that has been running groups with me through the My Challenge Tracker app, and she really likes that as well. So it's all your personal preference and whatever your style, okay? So there are pros and cons to doing both. The pro about doing it on the My Challenge Tracker app is the fact that you can log and track and have your own little profile, which is really, really nice, and only the coach can see all of that. You can keep track of everybody's emails, and you can have a post library. So every time you host a new challenge group, the next month you can still look back on posts that you did or repost things that you did in previous months. So it's a really big time saver. And so that is why I love it. Okay. And you can do video posts. You can post go live for 3 minutes, which is like the one con that I have, that I wish I could go live for longer. But it's still nice to be able to pop in and just go live and be on video, as well as being able to share photos and things like that. There's no limit to how much you can post. And so those are some of the things that I really like about the My Challenge Tracker app. The other thing about Facebook, other than being able to go live, is the fact that people, I think, are more comfortable sometimes with Facebook, because some people are on it so much that it's easy for them to pop over and just log or show up or whatever on Facebook feed. But for me, I really find that the people that I attract tend to not be super active on Facebook, and I like that this is like a little app on your phone, and you can get push notifications that I posted, or you get set reminders for yourself to post or log. So those are some of the reasons why I stick with My Challenge Tracker app. Other than the fact that, like I said, I like the fact that I can have a vault of a library of all my past challenge groups. That way I, I get back to the winter time again and I can look back on my challenge groups from last year. I can look back at the posts I did. Were they, did they get a lot of engagement? Maybe could I reuse that post and change it up, and use it for this challenge group? So that's really, really helpful. So I run my challenge groups in the beginning of every month. So right now, like I said, we are starting prep week, the 3rd, and we will start September 10th, so the second Monday of the month. So why I like to do that is because that way, at the end of the month and in that first week, I'm really drawing in people and inviting them, going hard in and inviting them into this group. And that way, also, the people from the previous month, I'm checking back with them and I have a group to invite them to. So maybe the previous group was not good timing for them, but now we're at the end of the month, we're going into the next month, I have a challenge group. I'll follow back up with them and I'll invite them and see if this is a better time, and maybe that they would like to be a part of that challenge group. And also is a good way to just kind of set yourself up for success, good momentum going into the month. That way you're already, got people that you're talking to, you're starting conversations, you have people signing up and lives that you're changing right out the gate. So you are setting yourself up for Success Club right then and there, just because you are already having people pour into that challenge group. That is also the other reason I like to join my challenge group in the beginning of the month and get that out of the way is because, like I said, it sets myself up for success. I'm having conversations. It might be not good timing for some, so I'll follow back up with them at the end of the month or into the next month. So I know who those people are. I write them down. I keep track of them. But also, I'm able to spend more time pouring into my challenge group people and my coaches. So I have more time to do the trainings, do set up one-on-one calls in the second and third, fourth weeks of the month. I have more free time to pour into my team as opposed to just feeling like I'm constantly inviting without a purpose, if that makes sense. So that is kind of like my marketing plan right there, is that I like to invite at the end of the month, into the beginning, first week of the month, really set myself up for success, hit Success Club early as possible, so that way I have that stress off my back. And that way I can just naturally engage and talk to people and invite them to the coaching opportunity and spend more time pouring into my coaches and my team for the remainder of the months. So the other thing I like to do is run a free group the second to last week of the month with my new coaches. It's a great way to, one, anybody that you talk to that said right now wasn't a good time, or it was money, or that they're interested but again just not right now, you have something else you can invite them to that doesn't cost them a dime, and that's our free group. So we ran a really great clean eating group last month. So clean eating is a very popular topic. A lot of people struggle with nutrition, so it's a really good clean eating group, free group to run. So I leave that up to the challengers and coaches that I'm working with that month, that to help come up with a topic that gets them excited and that they really want to talk about. So it's a really fun way for us to work together, to get your feet wet with inviting, and to see how a group runs and kind of put your leadership pants on, and with me there to help guide you and structure you and things like that. So I like to run that also, again, so we all have something to invite to, where people don't have to pay, and that way they can get a glimpse into what our challenge groups are like, and that way we can at the end of the month invite them into our next month's group. So that's a little bit, and I run those on Facebook, because again, you have to have a Beachbody account to have the My Challenge Tracker app. So I do run those groups on Facebook, but it's a easy way that we can just kind of like keep people in the group. If they don't join the group, they can stay in that Facebook group and see the next free group when it comes up, and that maybe it might spark them, and we can reach out to them again and invite them to our full month group, challenge group. So that's a little bit about challenge groups and free groups. So comment below any questions you have about that, and let me know what you think right now would you like to do. Do you like the My Challenge Tracker app? I'm not sure yet. Do you think that you would have a lot of success on Facebook? Kind of just comment any questions that you have and your thoughts on what platform would suit you best. Okay? So I'll see you in the next video.